yes, it is summertime. And yes, I am wearing a sweater. And it is 65% polyester. And yes, I decided I was going to say that before I started this video and looked at the tag. I am going to be basic and do the 50 questions you've never been asked tag. I got this on Google, so we're just going to get started. Roll right into it. The first question is, what is your favorite candle scent? My favorite candle scent is definitely like birthday cake or vanilla. The second question is, what female celebrity do you wish was your sister? The only person I can think of right now is like Zendaya. You know, she's super cool. I could learn a lot of stuff from her, especially with her skin. Oh my gosh, her skin is so perfect. The third question is, what male celebrity do you wish was your brother? Zac Efron. Yep. I feel like as a little sister, I could just like watch him go through all of that, and like I want to do stuff like that. I want to like be out there when I'm older, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but like I feel like I would learn a lot from them because they're in so many things, and they're just so out there. They are inspiring. The fourth question is, how old do you think you'll be when you're married? I don't have like I'm gonna be married at 27, you know, like when I'm ready. If it's the right time and things are lining up correctly, like yeah, totally. I would want to say like around late 20s, early 30s. Sounds like a good time to get married. Number 5 is, do you know a hoarder? Yes. My dad is a hoarder. Not like actually, just doesn't look through his mail a lot, you know? He keeps up with stuff, don't worry. It's just like there's this huge pile of mail and he cleans it every couple of months. It's a lot. We always keep stuff that we don't need in that house, and he's like, why would you throw that away? Like blah blah. And it's just like, we don't need it. I haven't used it like ever, and I'm not going to, so what's the point? You know what I mean? Like there's no point.
To make it clear, I don't mean like throwing everything away. Like if I have clothes that I don't wear anymore, I give it up for like donations and stuff like that and give it away. I don't just like throw it in the trash. I just needed to make that clear. So yeah.
Number 6 is, can you do the splits? I can try. I gotta stretch. Okay, don't try to do splits in jeans without stretching. Number 7 is, how old were you when you learned to ride a bike? Pretty sure I was like 7, and I remember because it was my first time like my dad not helping like to push me or anything. I didn't know how to stop it, so I ran straight into a trash can. Just straight into it, you know, boom. But I was laughing because I learned how to ride a bike, so I was happy, but like at the same time I like died, so yeah. Number 8, how many oceans have you swam in? Only one, the Atlantic Ocean. Number 9 is, how many countries have you visited? Counting the United States, 2. I went to Mexico on a cruise. I was in Cozumel for like 2 hours. Number 10 is, anyone in your family in the Army? No one in the Army, not that I know of, but both of my parents were in the Air Force, and my granddad was in the Air Force. My dad was in the Air Force for 21 and a half years. My mom was in for 6 years. My dad was a linguist and my mom was Morse code, so. Number 11 is, what would you name your daughter if you had one? And this year I've been obsessed with the name Athena. I don't know a lot about, you know, Zeus and all that stuff.
Your girl couldn't think of the term Greek mythology. Don't question me.
But Athena's just such a pretty name. Like, I love it so much. Number 12 is, what would you name your son if you had one? I really like the name Ethan. Number 13 is what's the worst grade you got on a test? In school, the lowest grade you can get is a 50, and I've definitely got a couple of those. Number 14 is what was your favorite TV show as a kid? Like early on, I really liked The Wiggles, Blue's Clues. At the end of elementary school, I was obsessed with Victorious, iCarly, Hannah Montana. Oh my gosh, I miss that show so much. Wizards of Waverly Place. Oh my gosh. I'm reminiscing. Number 15 is what did you dress up as on Halloween when you were 8? I just looked for like 15 minutes. I have no idea what I was on Halloween when I was 8. My parents had to post a picture of me when I was 8 on Halloween, so that's their fault. Number 16 is have you read any of the Harry Potter or Hunger Games or Twilight series? I have not. I have seen the Hunger Games and Twilight, but I have not read or watched Harry Potter. Number 17 is would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? That was so bad. I wish I had a British accent and lived here, and so many people would be like, oh my gosh, you're so cool. You know, not that I care about like being cool or anything. I mean, you know, it's fine. I'll just live and not be cool. But like, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, I think I would have a British accent for sure. Number 18 is did your mother go to university? She joined the Air Force right out of high school. So she took the ASVAB and then went into the Air Force and did tech school there, but like didn't go to an actual university. Number 19 is are your grandparents still married? On my mom's side, my grandparents are still married. They are the cutest couple ever to me. You know, I love them so much. One time I asked my grandma like why she's still with my grandpa, and she was like, he still makes me laugh every single day, and that's what keeps me with him. I never stop laughing when I'm with him, and I just thought that was so cute. On my dad's side, my grandpa died before I was born, and my grandma remarried, and they're still together, so yeah. Number 20 is have you ever taken karate lessons? And I actually did for maybe 3 weeks. I definitely stopped going because I was never a sports person. I'm not super into that. Number 21 is do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Who's Kermit the Frog? No, I'm kidding. I know who Kermit the Frog is. Number 22 is what's the first amusement park you ever went to? Probably like a county fair, like little, but if we're counting like big amusement parks, then like Six Flags probably. Number 23 is what language besides your native language would you like to be fluent in? And I'd say Spanish, the majority of the population here. It's really great to know fluent Spanish in certain jobs here. And I feel like if I knew Spanish, a lot of people would like appreciate it a lot. It would just make things better if more people knew Spanish so that they wouldn't feel so left out sometimes. Number 24 is you spell the color as gray or gray. Honestly, I'm so weird. I kind of go back and forth. Grey. I think it looks prettier, but my natural instinct is to write Gray. Number 25 is your father bald? And he's not, but he's somewhere close. It's definitely going away a little bit. Number 26 is do you know triplets? No. I know twins. I've never met triplets though. Number 27 is do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? I've never seen The Notebook. So Titanic. Number 28 is have you ever had Indian food? I've not. I've had multiple opportunities, but I'm too scared. I don't know what to get. I'm not good with spicy things. I know not everything is spicy, but like, I I don't know like what to get. So if you have a suggestion for people that don't like spicy foods, comment that down below. Number 29 is, what's the name of your favorite restaurant? For fast food, Wendy's. Wendy's. In the middle, like not too expensive, I would say Mission Barbecue. On the high end, Fogo de Chao. So good. Number 30 is, have you ever been to Nando's? Yeah, I got takeout there once, but it wasn't that good. I don't know. I think I got not a great like meal. I got like an eggplant wrap or something. Number 31 is, do you belong to any warehouse stores? Oh, like do I have the subscription there? I don't, but my dad does, to like Sam's Club or something. Number 32 is, what would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I have no idea. I'm gonna call my mom really quick and ask her.
Weird. Just talking about it.
Really? I'm making a video, and one of the questions is, what would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender?
Gonna be Paige.
Really?
Yep. Or Devin. And it was for either.
Oh, yeah, because it's unisex, right?
Yep.
Right.
You got it?
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I have to go.
Alright, I love you, baby.
I love you too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
The name was gonna be Devin either way because it's unisex. She also wanted to name me Paige. So number 33 is, if you have a nickname, what is it? People call me Dev. Oh, people also call me Degvin because I'm an egg. Or people call me Daddy Devin. So it's Dev, Degvin, and Daddy Devin. Number 34 is, who's your favorite person in the world? I love so many people. I'd have to say my mom and my dad. Like, I can't choose between them. I love them both very much. Number 35 is, would you rather live in the countryside or in the city? I'd say in between. That's kind of my lifestyle now. It's like, I wouldn't want to have to travel like an hour to go to a fancy restaurant, you know? Like, there's a fancy restaurant down the street, but like, I don't have to like walk across the street to get there. Like, I'll have to drive, but not an hour. Like, I like that kind of vibe. Number 36 is, can you whistle? Not most times.
So I'm a failure. My camera died, and then when I go to restart the video, I didn't zoom out on the camera, so you see like from here down like the entire time, and that's really annoying. I'm sorry.
Number 37 is, do you sleep with a nightlight? And I do not. I don't own a nightlight. Number 38 is, do you eat breakfast every morning? I like to, because I'm super hungry in the morning and eggs are yummy, so. Number 39 is, do you take any pills or medication daily? And I do. That's all you need to know. Number 40 is, what medical conditions do you have? I have this thing called graphomotor disorder. A child with graphomotor problems will find writing difficult because there is a detachment between their thoughts and the ability to express them through writing. I find myself a lot of the time when writing down notes that are like coming off of a board or coming from a lecture, I don't learn through that. Another thing is when I read, I'll read through the entire thing and I wouldn't have gained any knowledge from it whatsoever. So like, I can read the entire thing and not have any idea what I just read. And I have like mild asthma. My doctor said it was exercise induced. So sometimes when I exercise too much, I wheeze. Number 41 is, how many times have you been to the hospital? Not many. When I was born. and when I got my tonsils out. Well, when I got my tonsils out, I was there a couple times. The doctors messed something up, and something went wrong, so I had to keep going back. But it got better. I'm alive, obviously, so. Oh, I went once because my dog bit my lip. It's like a scar right there. Yeah, I went there for that because she like tore through my lip when I was little, and I had to go to the emergency room. So, yeah. Number 42 is, have you ever seen Finding Nemo? And I've seen that movie multiple times. Number 43 is, where do you buy your jeans? And I never buy them from one place. I don't have a lot of jeans. I got these jeans from Rue 21. Number 44 is, what's the last compliment you got? This morning someone told me my highlighters always pop in. I mean, I'm not wearing any right now. If you want a really good highlighter, I get the Wet n Wild loose highlighter, and it's cruelty free too. So, number 45 is, do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? I'll remember them for a little bit and then I'll forget them unless I like keep reminding myself. Number 46 is, what flavor tea do you enjoy? Well, with hot tea, like cinnamon. And if it's iced tea, I like peach. That's really good. Number 47 is, how many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I own a lot of shoes, but I only wear like 2. But if I had to guess, 15. Number 48 is, what religion will you raise your children to practice? That's a future Devin problem, not a present Devin problem. But I'll probably raise them with some type of religion at first, and if they want to change it or not be religious or whatever, like in the future, then that's totally fine. Number 49 is, how old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real? Santa's not real. Number 50 is, why do you have a blog? Like a YouTube channel? I have a YouTube channel because I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. Like every time I would ask my dad, like, hey, can I have a YouTube channel? Blah, blah, blah. He'd be like, not until you're 16. I would get so angry because I would just want to start one right then. But then I turned 16 and I was too lazy because there was so much going on in school. Now I'm 17 and I'm doing it. I mean, this is only my second video, but I don't hate it. It's probably not going to go very far, but you know, always have hope in yourself because this is what I've always wanted to do for like ever. But I guess that's it. If you want to leave a comment down below or subscribe, give me a like, you know, do all the stuff everyone tells you to do. I'd be really grateful for that and appreciative. But I will see you next time, you wonderful, amazing, beautiful people. And I love you. Bye.